Hi there and welcome to WoT with Chuckyaegar
and Rushone.
Hello and welcome back to WoT with Chuckyaegar
and Rushone.
Right, well, here we are. What's this map called? I've forgotten. Brain freeze. Come on. What's the map?
What map?
I've forgotten it. What's it called?
I don't even know.
Oh, Fisherman's Bay. Fisherman's Bay. There we go.
I just played the game.
I don't memorise all the stuff. Yeah, so here we are. I'm platooned with Rush. I'm in the T29 with his. It's got his perks working. First ones are 100% working on the second. Rush?
I've got my IS. I'm just grinding this to get to the IS3, to be honest with you, but I've found it's quite good fun.
Oh yeah, you got over your initial misgivings of this
Yeah,
machine.
I didn't like it at all to begin with. Hated it. But,
That was the first two gun choices, wasn't it? That was the issue.
Nah, even when I had the main gun at the end, it's basically the gun's no better than the KV-1S gun, to be honest with you. And you've got a little bit more armour, but if people know how to pen the KV-1S, then they know how to pen the IS. So
Yeah. Fair enough. Well, don't you get that sharpened front, don't you, on the ISs, which helps?
Well,
I find
I couldn't figure out how to play it. To begin
okay.
with.
Fair enough.
And I seem to be doing a lot better. I mean, I cause a lot of damage in it, but don't seem to win any games. That's how it goes sometimes.
Oh, hang on, we've got to apologise for the lack of audio on this because it's a replay from the 8.7 patch, and they don't tend to work very well when the new patch comes out. But anyway, so forgive me for that. So we pulled up on the right hand side of the map. No, well, as we face the map, the left hand side on the one line.
Always the one line. It's
yeah.
pretty much the only line I ever bother going with this. People often say heavies go to the town, but I end up getting killed there every time.
Beaten down.
Whereas I find from here, which we'll show you later, is that you can actually protect your base and stop them from coming down this side. If you do that, you can usually always win.
Usually always win. that's a statement.
Well, it does depend on the rest of the team.
Yeah, man.
I'd like to think I'm a one-man army, but no.
No. So what's happened here? We've actually grouped. There's let's have a look at the map. There's a heavy to my right, Rush is to my left. There's a T29 up front who plays a cracking role. He's the one that rumbles straight up to the boulder on the one line and spots the whole enemy team. We keep him alive, and he keeps eyes on, and it causes mayhem. It's great fun. Here he goes. T29's off on his brave run. I'm sticking just my turret over the top of this, hopefully. The strongest part being the gun mantle, obviously, on a T29. I think it's a whopping 247, I think that's right. Maybe more even, I can't remember. But it seems to ding a hell of a lot of stuff. I hate fighting T29s. How about you? You hate the T29?
I hate the T29 when you come up against someone who actually knows how to play it, but a lot of people love showing you their hole.
Oh yeah, that's
open season.
Always the weakest part of an American tank.
Yeah.
That KV, I don't know what that KV-1S was going to do charging that T29.
But it hit both of them.
There's a T29 for the hull. Oh, smash!
Both of them just peppering it.
Yeah, keeping our T29 alive.
And I mean, this is the one thing. Our T29 is, even though he's not really doing much, he is stressing them out. They are desperate to get him.
Yeah, desperate.
And every time they try and get him, they get hit. I mean, I think you'd learn after the first 3 hits.
Oh, well, what would you do in that situation? I would go back to that sunken road that's behind them and just wait for us to come over the crest, or would you go around the side?
Probably move round to E3-ish on the corner of that middle road. There's some little places you can get away with. And to be honest with you, the position that I'm in, if there was somebody sitting there, I'd be dead. But there wasn't, and people don't seem to use it. So
there we go. See, they're getting desperate now. They're just showing themselves full body, and they know there's obviously a battery of guns behind this T29. The T29 gets
another
his
one.
kicks in. Yeah, so he actually won this flank for us. The other flank crushes rapidly, falls apart.
Which every time I'm from this direction, it just seems to happen.
You know, I'm not judging them. I wasn't there, didn't see it, but it falls apart.
Yeah, as I say, I can't play on that side at all. I just can't go to that town, and no matter what tank I try.
And I'm basically a brainless fool and just forget everything I do and just make it up as I go. So, but yeah, I have like set, game plans depending on how the teams separate at the beginning. You know what I mean. You watch them all scatter off, and you try and slot yourself into something useful. So now there's just one. Oh yeah, now that Black Prince turns up, I thought it was just that KV1S left. But we quickly dispatched this chap. I mean, look at the hail of rounds. He picks his tracks back up, only to be a fool and do this.
I mean, they are so desperate to kill that T29,
desperate.
And now he's taken a few shots, but
otherwise
he's just
pretty
laughing.
much alright. Yeah. So what happens here? I'm going to charge down, how that T29 finish off that last KV1S. We're outnumbered now, and obviously the right flank, the 9 line, has been defeated, so they're flooding around there. Rush is going to flip himself around, as you see, charge back, overlook the base, and then I'm going to finish off that KV1S and go across the midfield towards, well, what would it be? Let me see, the E line.
Yeah, because
that's the game plan anyway.
That is the game plan, because the likelihood is that once you've battered through the city, they'll come to the A line and then across. So if you've still got people in the middle, then just surround them again. Yeah,
that's it. Well, they've got some. What have they got? T29, KV3, IS, Tiger, Su 152. So yeah, that's not going to be in the front line, is it? It's going to be somewhere behind them. Maybe lurking G line, somewhere like that. Somewhere along there. Anyway, there we go. There's the what's this? T29. You can always tell by that distinctive headgear. Well, most of the time, if they've got the top turret. Rush taking some return fire.
Yeah, I didn't notice that.
No.
Tank on the left-hand side.
Yeah, you got this T29. Oh, and I set him on fire. Isn't it beautiful? But he managed to put that out, doesn't he? He puts that fire out.
Yeah.
Engine fires. I never reap the benefit of engine fires. I set things on fire, and they either put it out or it gets destroyed. I'd want to swear, but I won't.
You'll probably notice that I've got a camouflage net on my IS. A lot of people will find that a funny choice, and in clan wars and team company, yes, it's a funny choice because you've got the backup of your team. But I've found that in situations like this, when you're down to your last couple of men and you're having to do quite a lot of the work, it has got me out of so much trouble.
Yeah, because you can disappear. Yeah, genius. I haven't got one.
I don't have it anymore. I use it because I've got a few floating around. When the tank's fresh, then I'll throw it on to begin with if I can't afford to get anything better.
What's that? That's the IS. I end up doing battle with him, don't I? Yeah, here I am rolling in there. Yeah, I don't think a camo net would help a T29 being, almost 70 tons and huge.
No, but it gives you that. It gives you that first shot every now and then.
It would look like a moving haystack or something ridiculous. Right, yeah, you're gonna go face to face with Mr. T29. I don't think you have to, do you?
No, I'm just getting his attention.
The artillery.
Because I know you've got you guys.
Yeah, just we might as well keep. There we go. What was that? Was that the artillery? AMX 45. No, that AMX 45 ends up being extremely helpful, helping to form a pincer, doesn't he?
It does. Just take out the building.
Yeah, a bit of impromptu clearance work. It'll cut back to me a couple of seconds prior to this, as Rush is charging across the field. So back to me when I destroy that KV-1S. Wham! There he goes. Now I'll swing around and trying to head midfield. Oh, slow lumbering old thing. He's got up some sort of speed, and we take a nice 90-degree turn. Well, almost.
So they can't. They takes them a while, but they do get up to speed. It's not kind of like the Russian heavies.
Well, what's the story with them?
Well, I've got just bought a T150 at the moment, and it's just so slow.
Was that the engine? KV1. No, it wasn't the engine fire shot. Oh, just dealing out damage to their push. The push that happened when they won the city fight. Oh, there we go. That's the T29 on the corner. So you'd have an engine fire, but never reap the rewards. The full rewards, anyway. Well, I'm not complaining. I am complaining, aren't I?
Yes, you are.
Yeah, that's the IS. Oh, see, that's the building you just destroyed. Wham! What was that? Who is he? What are you? KV3.
KV3.
You holler. Oh, he died by engine fire. The irony.
Someone else got him.
That's it. Yeah, look on the map. Look at the map. Check the map. Look, we've got 3 of our heavies charging a heavy and a TD down in the base, and somehow they all get destroyed. Amusing. All of our team. It's even at the moment. Even Stevens. I want to chase down this IS, and I'm going to have him. He's mine.
So that must be a T29 in their C152 in their base.
Yeah. Reaping our team. Let's see, there's one heavy left in their base.
But that just shows you can't rush the bases in this level at all. You just can't. If there's people protecting the base, you just can't rush in and be blasé about it. We've proved it both sides that that's not the way to do this game.
Oh, cheeky boy. Oh,
you are getting
I think
slaps.
That's the 152s. That's the 152 back at their base. Doing.
This guy's keen.
Yeah, come on, buddy. Oh, someone else smites him. The AMX. Oh no, I said you were helpful. Oh, that's me gun down. The observation device. Knocked out.
And you're almost dead.
Yeah.
Time to back up a little.
I'm out of a reverse charge. We're advancing in another direction.
Yeah. Yes, we know exactly where they are now. There's 3 of us.
Yeah. Well, I didn't. I was a dumbass and hadn't paid sod all attention to the map, and I'd forgotten that they were down in there. I had no idea where they were. I think I was just being a fool. Now you get another kill. We get brothers in arms.
Do we? Wicked.
Well, no. Look at you got 2 and I've got 3. So you've got to get at least one of those.
Does he get Top Gun? Do we all come out smelling the razors?
Oh, I don't know. We might do. We might do. We'll check the results.
That would make a great game into a super awesome game.
Yeah, it would. And actually, check the map now. Check the map. AMX going for the Hail Mary. We go down the one line. Russia's going to fan out left into the town to make sure we don't get outflanked. You know, they might be trying to take our base. They'd be silly. In retrospect, now it'd be silly, but we didn't know at the time. So that's why he's gone wide. I'm going to sit in the middle, just in case.
Let's do some spotting. Potentially, you're pretty much dead. You still have a use.
Still have a large gun.
Yeah. So does that Su-152.
So you said you thought you got shot at here.
No, I got spotted.
You got spotted.
That's why I pulled back. Which made me think that they were advancing towards us.
But no. Resume. resume the advance. The Rush is now a good distance ahead of me. The AMX is going to start his turn into the enemy base. Lovely scenery. I'd like to live here. It's quaint.
Before the war.
Yeah, well, yes, before these things started laying waste to my town and crushing my car. You crushed my car! Insurance would be a nightmare living here. Oh, there we go, there's that's Sue. That's the, Sue's gone. Bye, Sue.
So, he does get his,
oh, he
his
does. He does. Providing, if I remember rightly, that you get this T29. Where are you, T29? Show yourself. Yeah, perhaps he's got a camo net on. No, he doesn't. He's sitting right in the open like a fool. I put out of there. I'm not taking any return fire from that chappie. No sirree, Keith.
He doesn't really seem to be doing much.
Yeah.
Oh no, he's spinning his turret, but he can't see us. Basically.
Oh yeah, and you did take him down. That was a good game. Anyway, results. Oh, that's how I get my mastery badge.
Nice.
Check that out. Brothers in Arms and a Confederate and a whole shovel load of pain. That
You got a 10 out of the 15 tanks. It's not bad.
Yeah, that's pretty good, man. It's pretty good. There, 3,987 damage, 3 kills. What was that? 1,643 experience, and you're packing 938 experience. 2,758 damage. Damage received, and that's interesting. 2,990. That's almost 3 times my health. Shots fired 22, 17 hit, 16 pen, causing 3,987 of damage. Oh well. Oh, there you go. There you go. What have we got? Brothers in Arms. What's the green ribbon?
That's Master Gunner.
Yes.
Means a lot of my shots connected, which is pretty good.
Yeah, you got a nice shovel full there as well.
Yeah. Just down plenty of slaps.
Yeah, and took some slaps.
15 for 9. So my gun's not as accurate as the T29's over distance, unfortunately.
Well, that's that for this episode. Hope you join us for another one. This is Chuckyaegar
And Rush 1.
over and out.